y'all, welcome to my channel, Beauty Time with Alicia. This is a safe space where we'll embark on a journey through all things beauty. Whether it's hair, skincare, makeup, or fashion, there's something here for everyone who loves to explore and enhance their beauty inside and out. So a little about me. I'm Alicia, aka Booby. I'm a wife, a mother, and what some call a serial entrepreneur. Florida realtor, investor, tax accountant by trade, but my passion for beauty is what fuels this channel. I'm so excited to share this journey with you all. So with no further ado, if you're interested in seeing content like how I achieved this super cute look, then stay locked in. I got you. Fresh face, no makeup, let's get into it. Okay, so this is my first time using this hair. I ordered it off of Amazon. The total cost was $34.19. I ordered the pack that comes with 8 bundles, and I have the 18-inch. It's in color T30. Like I said, this is my first time using this hair. I haven't opened the pack. Let's do it together. This is how it comes. The typical Amazon packaging for at least synthetic hair, and it does come with a crochet hook. Let's see what the bundle looks like fresh out of the pack. I love the color. Nice and bouncy. She's cute. I'm going to separate this one and let's see how the hair is individually. Not too thick, which I really like, because I feel like with this hair, if you wanted to put it in straight up like that, you can. But I also want to see before I install it how it looks separated, because I prefer it to not go in as big because it'll tend to get bulky and super big really fast. We don't want that unless that's what you're going for. One thing that I noticed is that it is tight here at the top, so you want to unravel that before trying to split it. Unravel it. I would suggest pulling through it really quick to loosen it up before you split. I'm going to go in halfway and pull it apart. Now, I would suggest taking your finger and giving the curl a nice swirl to get that pattern back. We separate it, it moves around, and it frizzes up. This is once I twirl it, and this is when it's untwirled after separating it. So for me, I want to put the crochet hair in as less frizzy as possible because it's going to eventually frizz up and move around. So let's start it off real nice and tight. So don't judge me. I braided my hair almost 2 weeks ago, so it is frizzy. However, I did braid these two a few days ago just so it could be a little more fresh because I am going to most likely rock a middle part. What I did do for my braid pattern was I part my hair from ear to ear, and I did 10 braids back in the front until I got into the part, and then I combined each single braid and made them one. So these two here are these two braids, and I combined it as one. So I have 10 braids, but they're going into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 braids to the back. Let's go ahead and start the install. I first want to point out that I did go in with some sea breeze to cleanse my scalp because I do suffer from seborrheic dermatitis. And although I washed my hair a week and a half ago, it's already starting to flare up. So I just did a little cleansing to last me until at least it flares up again. Hopefully I'm hoping to keep this style in about 3 weeks. I can normally keep it for like a month to 5 weeks, but I want to come out with more content for you guys, so I'm going to change it sooner. So let's get to it. I'm going to start in the back. Okay, so I did separate a few pieces that I'm going to put in, and I'm going to show you step by step how I'm putting the crochet in. So this is the hook. I'm going to put it through the braid. Take one piece, put it through the loop, close the latch, pull it through, and let's see how comfortable I feel with the knots. I feel like I can get off with just making one knot with this hair. Tightening it up, it's not going anywhere. So that's what I'm going to do, at least for the back. It doesn't have to be super neat back there. The layering of the hair is going to cover that, so it can go without being perfect. Again, I'm going to loop it in, and then I'm going to put one knot. Uh-oh. I'm paying attention to my distance because, again, I don't want to put too much hair. So I'm leaving some spaces in between. And I have my hair separated already to help me out with timing. I'm tightening it. And I'm just going to continue doing this all over. And I'm kind of just like, you know, this is your first time or you're new to this, I'm more so going with the feel of it. Cause just imagine, I'm not seeing it. I can't see what I'm doing. Well, I'm not physically seeing what I'm doing right now. You could go in with the mirror in the front and in the back so that you can see, but I just gauge it based on how it feels. And you'll know. I would typically either put on some good music or put on something to binge watch and just get my install going that way. If it's in the evening time or it's time to unwind, pour me a glass of wine. And that's just one row across. I'm going to continue doing the same thing until I get further up, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is what one pack looks like installed. I'm going to go ahead and put a few pieces in between here before I continue moving forward. All right, I'm back. This is the entire third bundle and about half of the fourth bundle. And this is where I am. Trust the process. I'm going to give this a haircut, chop it up, shape it, frame it to my face. And I think it's gonna be really nice. So let's continue. On these two rows, I'm still not worried about disguising the knots. Give it that one knot and then tie it under. This way the knot is under instead of over. See? Okay, and still my edges are still free. We'll see how things are looking when we start wrapping it up. So I just do one side each. One here, one there. So I can make sure I'm putting as close to equal amounts as possible. Gonna go ahead, get that in there. When I pull, I'm not putting tension to my hair. It doesn't hurt. I do it, you know, so that it's tight, but it's not hurting me. All right, let's continue. I've already had them sectioned out. I'm gonna try to start grabbing smaller pieces. Fill up the edges and see what I need to do. I'm going to start getting the middle. This is what my part is going to be. I'm going to make this as neat as possible. I'm going to put thinner pieces. So this is one that I would have used as one. I'm going to split this in half. So this is split. Twirl it up. Twirl it down, really. Of the 4 bundles that I intended to use completely installed, and now this is what it's looking like. There's 2 major things I need to do. I need to disguise these knots within my part and give this a haircut. Trim it, layer it, frame it to my face. So that's what I'm going to do now. To disguise my knots, I'm going to take this skinny hard bristle brush. It has many use. I'm going to use it to frizz out, tease, and disturb the knots so that they become less noticeable. So I'm going to hold my hair in place and start to brush on top of it. Just like that. I'm going to continue to work on this side. Just like this. Okay, so I have it teased out pretty nicely, disguising the knots. And as it get older, it's going to naturally look better to me. So it's time for a haircut. The scissors is next. Final look after the complete install with a little beat to go with it. This is actually 4 days after I completed installing the hair. Life was lifing and I haven't been able to record until now. So I added a little beat to go with it, which I will have another video on how I achieved this look. But I will say 4 days later, it's holding on real good. It's just 4 days. I would expect that. I've only tied it with a scarf. I didn't and kept the ends exposed. And I would say there is some frizzing going on because of that. Going forward, I'm going to wrap it in two, twist it in two, and also cover the entire hair to see how well it maintains. I have not put anything on this hair. I just laid my edges just a little bit a while ago, so it's already like unraveling from that. But the look, I like it. I like it. When I went out the other day, I got a lot of compliments. My husband loved it, my sister. So the feedback has been really good so far, and I love it. And I think the color and everything just came out really nice. So this is it. Please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe, hit the little bell so that you can see all of my future content right away. And I plan to keep coming back with them, showing you what I have, and let's grow from here. Bye.